Hello, boys and girls. So, in this picture today, we are making some heart art. In the background, you are going to make it nice and colorful using whatever colors you enjoy. And in the foreground, as you can see, there is a heart. And inside the heart, you're going to draw pictures of things that you love, things that you care about, things that come from your heart. So here you can see the supplies I have ready. I have 2 pieces of white paper. I have a pair of scissors, a glue stick, a crayon box, and also a marker. It does not have to be a Sharpie. That's what I have available to me, but whatever you have available to you, it doesn't even have to be a marker. It could be just a dark colored crayon would be fine if you do not have a marker today. So I'm going to get my supplies out of the way and pick up my marker or dark colored crayon if you don't have a marker. And I'm going to take my first piece of paper and fold it in half. I'm going to fold it in half the tall way. If you accidentally do it the wide way, that is fine. It will be fine. I'm going to fold my paper in half. Now, see how it opens up? I want to make sure that when I'm drawing on this fold over here to the left. I'm going to draw half of a heart. It'll look a little bit like a candy cane shape. So I'm going to draw half of my heart right on that fold line. Put my marker cap back on, pick up my scissors, and cut it out. After I cut out my heart, my half of a heart, I'm going to open it up, and it should look like a full heart. If your paper falls apart, it's because you didn't draw your line on the fold. So I'm going to set my heart aside for now, and I'm going to work on my background. I'm going to draw a dot in the middle of my paper with my marker again, or a dark color crayon. Now I'm drawing a line from my dot to the outside of the paper. Always start at the dot and draw your line to the outside. Dot, outside, dot, outside, dot, outside. Your lines could be straight, they could be a little bit wavy. It doesn't really matter. And it also doesn't really matter how many lines you draw. You can draw as many as you'd like, but the more you draw, the more coloring you're going to have to do. So now that my lines are done, I'm going to get out my crayons. Now I think I want to do a rainbow pattern. So I'm going to get out red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and I'm going to fast forward it a little bit, but you can always pause the video if you need some time to catch up. You can always rewind. But I'm going to color my pattern in a rainbow pattern and then repeat it. So red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and then I'm going to start with red, orange again when I run out of spaces. All right, as soon as it's colored with no white spots left, I'm going to take my heart and place it right in the middle. And now it really pops out from that colored background. The white actually looks really pretty right now. So I'm going to take my glue stick and I'm going to glue all around the edges. If you don't have glue, you could use tape. That would be fine. Again, whatever you have that's available to you. I know we're in a weird situation. Can't be in the art room right now. All right, press down all the edges. Make sure it's down nice and tight. I'm going to take my marker again and just outline it to bring it out. If you have a dark color crayon, that would also work just as well. Now it's time to start filling in my heart with different things that I'm feeling, different emotions that I have, different thoughts I have in my head. So right now, I'm going to draw some sunshine because it's spring and I'm really feeling like it's time for the sun to come out. I went for a walk today and it felt really good. I felt the sunshine on my face and I just love that feeling, especially in the spring when all the flowers start to grow. Now you do not have to draw exactly what I'm drawing. You can make your own designs if you'd like to do that. Whatever it is that you're thinking about whatever it is that you love and that's in your heart, I want you to draw that. Maybe you love to bike ride, so draw a bicycle. Maybe you love your puppy dog, draw your puppy dog. Right now, I'm feeling a little bit sad because I miss all of you. I miss seeing you in my art room, so I'm just going to draw one little teardrop. But I want to keep this mostly positive. I don't want to think too much of the things that make me sad. So I think I'm going to go back to those happy thoughts of spring, and I'm going to draw a nice little flower growing from my heart, from the bottom of my heart. That makes me feel very hopeful and happy. So if you want to add a flower on yours, you can. If something else makes you happy, like your family, maybe you draw a picture of your family. Maybe you like going swimming. Maybe you draw yourself swimming or some water splashing. I'm going to draw a little butterfly over here. I love seeing butterflies in the summertime. They really make me feel good, and they're so pretty. My kitty cat also makes me feel really good, so I'm going to draw her. Her name is Lucy, and I've been spending a lot of time with her lately. I think she's really happy that we're teaching from home right now, but I definitely miss the art room, and I miss being with all of you. So any other designs that you can think of? Maybe you just like drawing designs. Maybe you just want to draw some hearts or circles or triangles or swirls. I love swirls. I draw a lot of swirls. I drew some swirls off of my son a few minutes ago. I'm just going to do some little dots and designs around my heart that I just drew. I'm going to work on a paintbrush because I've been doing a lot of art. Being stuck at home, I'm trying to practice my art skills and make some art while I'm here for you and for myself as well. So here's a paintbrush with some splattered paint underneath it. So what can you think of to draw in your heart? What are you thinking about? What are you feeling? I want to see it in this picture. I want you to show me what's in your heart. I'm going to add some little lines for my butterfly. So if you need to see any of this video again, don't forget that you can rewind, you can pause. I'm going to add some little music notes here for Mrs. Darling. I think she'd be proud. A musical staff. Yes, I think she'd love this. I'll have to show her. Because singing definitely makes me happy. All right, well, I can't wait to see what you decide to add to your heart. And I can't wait to see what colors you choose for your background. So please show me your picture in a Flipgrid video. You can tell me a little bit about your artwork, but most of all, just make sure you hold it up to the camera so I can see what you've done and how hard you've worked on it. And then just explain a little bit about what you added to your heart and why and how you're doing. Bye, everybody.